Hello, today I'm sharing 10 must-have Amazon products you need to check out. I have a nice mix of beauty and lifestyle products to share with you today. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Let's go ahead and get into these Amazon products that I've been loving and think you will too. Because foundation reviews are such a huge part of my channel, I'm starting with two foundations that I got from Amazon, tested, and have been loving. They're both great for all skin types and give a more natural look. If you prefer that look, I think you could like either one of these foundations. Now, one I have never shared before on my channel, so spoiler alert, it's going to be in my upcoming foundation roundup where I review new foundation releases and foundations I've never tried. So if you're not subscribed, be sure and hit that subscribe button. The other foundation I just reviewed in my last foundation roundup. I'll have it linked up in the corner if you want to see more detail, what it looks like when I apply it and wear it throughout the day. I'll also have it linked in my description box along with everything else in this video. This is L'Oreal True Match. I know a lot of people are really enjoying this foundation, and I am one of those people. This is such a nice, natural, smoothing, flattering, skin-like foundation that can give medium up to full coverage depending on how you apply it. Now, the shade I have is W4, which has always been my shade in L'Oreal foundations. It's a little bit darker and olive than previous W4s, just a little note if you're trying to shade match. And if you do think you're my foundation or concealer twin, I have light, medium, neutral leaning warm tones. I keep my running list of updated foundation and concealer matches over on my blog. That is also linked down in my description box, so you can use it as a reference whenever you need to. Now, I have combination skin. It's normal and can be dry around the perimeter, and I do get some shine and oil breakthrough in my T-zone. And I'm 47. All of that's pretty important to know. I also live in a very, very humid climate that's hot most of the year. This is a foundation where I do have to blot a few times during the day, which is not unusual, but that doesn't affect the coverage. It doesn't seem to take it away. Sometimes that happens when you have to blot shine. I do have to blot less if I use a primer. It's just a really pretty, natural looking foundation. There are tons of shades to choose from. And if you're someone who is on the go or needs to get ready quickly, this applies and blends out like a dream, just like my second foundation, Mally Stress Less. I ordered this from Amazon to try because I tried another Mally product that I really enjoyed. Their blotting balm. I can't remember what video I shared that in. I'll link that product too. It's a pretty clever product actually. And when I saw they had a foundation, I thought, well, I'll pick that up and try it. And what a pleasant surprise this has been. This is alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and has no animal-derived ingredients too, which is another bonus and maybe an added bonus for you for this foundation over the L'Oreal. The shade I have on today is beige, and I think it's a really nice match. It might be a little bit light in the dead of summer, but it's working really well now. This is just like L'Oreal True Match in terms of looking smooth and natural and skin-like and wearing well throughout the day. I don't get quite as much shine breakthrough with this, especially if I wear a primer underneath. It's a lovely, underrated foundation that smooths my pores, evens my skin tone, and gives me medium to strong medium full coverage while still looking natural and beautiful. So those of you that are watching this video are getting a nice, quick mini sneak peek positive review from my upcoming foundation roundup. Of course, you'll be seeing more in-depth thoughts in that video and application and wear clips, but I couldn't wait to share this. I think it's great, as is L'Oreal True Match, and you can get them both on Amazon, and they're both great everyday foundations. I ordered this moisturizer on a whim one day for a couple of reasons. The first is because I had incorporated Paula's Choice Calm Moisturizer into my nighttime routine because it was working really well for my sensitive skin with rosacea, but because it's geared more towards normal to dry skin, I didn't really like it during the day. It just gave me a little bit too much shine in my T-zone. So when I came across this Invisible Finish Moisture Gel from Paula's Choice, I was intrigued. I love a lightweight gel consistency for daytime, especially if it hydrates adequately while it doesn't exacerbate shine during the day. And it says right here, lightweight gel formula, hydrates without shine. I was immediately intrigued. Now on the bottle, it says oily combination skin, but online it says it's good for normal to combination skin as well as sensitive and acne prone. I have been using this this daily under my makeup. It agrees so well with my skin and hydrates beautifully without accentuating or increasing my shine during the day. And I find that even if I have dry areas, it hydrates those nicely. The other reason why I grabbed this is because it has niacinamide, and I love products, whether they're moisturizers or primers or serums with niacinamide, because they help brighten and minimize the look of pores. It also has hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump. It has oat extract to soothe red or irritated skin, and it has antioxidants too. It's cruelty-free and fragrance-free, and I've just really been enjoying this on a daily basis and think it will work really well in the warmer months, which are right around the corner. This has been my kitchen sink hand lotion for years, and I may have mentioned it one time on this channel years ago, but it is so good in terms of how well it nourishes your hands, but it also smells amazing. It would also be great for a powder room. My old bottle just ran out. I reordered it, and that prompted me to share it with you today. This is the Niven Morgan Gold Hand and Body Lotion. This has aloe vera, shea butter, vitamin C and E, and sunflower oil. It nourishes so perfectly, which sometimes you don't find with lotions that smell nice. And sometimes lotions that smell nice are too strong when you put them on your hands. This one isn't. It's just the right amount of scent. It kind of melts into your skin and gives you a soft scent that you just want to smell forever. At least I do. Everyone I know that has used this loves it and raves about how good it smells. Now, there are other notes in here, but on the back of the bottle, the main notes listed are jasmine, amber, and white musk, and they just blend together so beautifully. This brand is sold in a lot of local boutiques here and in other cities, and many times this scent, because it is so popular, is sold out. So I was happy to see it on Amazon because this is a local, a smaller brand that I like to support, and I'm happy that I can get it shipped to my door and not have to worry about it being in stock if I go somewhere in person. It's just so good. I had a bath pillow in our other house. I don't know what happened to it. I got lost in the move somehow. But when we moved into our new house, I discovered about myself that I need a bath pillow when I take a bath. I don't know. Am I alone in that? I need to have a bath pillow with me. So I hunted around on Amazon and I ended up getting this squishy, light as air foam bath pillow. I crossed my fingers. I didn't know what I was in for because the one I had before was the kind that you inflate. What have I been missing out on? This is such a good, comfortable bath pillow. It's so much better than the other typical bath pillows. It suctions to the tub and stays in place. You can hang it to dry if you want, but I just usually leave it suctioned and it dries in place anyway. But you do have that option. It's soft and squishy, and you have this little bolster pillow to support your neck. I'm just so glad that I ordered this one instead of the more traditional type. So if you've seen these and you were skeptical, I would say don't be. I've been using this for a couple months now. I wanted to give it a good go before I came to you and said, yes, this pillow is amazing. But yes, this pillow is amazing. Sticking with bath time for a minute, it took me forever to decide on a bath caddy, bath tray, whatever you want to call them. I've seen them called both. I wanted it to have a somewhat minimal look, but still be functional. If I had a book I wanted to prop up, my phone, a glass of wine, whatever I had going on, I wanted it to still be functional. And of course, looking at how wide they go is an issue too. I finally landed on this one, and I have to say I'm really happy with my choice. I've been using this for months now too. It's sturdy and adjusts to the width of your tub. It has a movable soap dish if you want to use that. You don't have to. It also has adjustable compartments. You can slide those around, a spot for your drink. If you want to prop a book or a device up, you can do so, or you can lay that part flat, which I like. And it also has little silicone protectors to protect your tub from being scratched if you slide it around. The quality is great. It functions well. It looks nice. You can't ask for more than that. And I think it comes in different finishes too, if you don't want bamboo like I have. But if you like taking baths and you don't have a bath tray, you definitely need one. That plus a bath pillow and you're set. I shared a home tour a couple of months ago. I'll have it linked above and down in my description box if you're interested in that. Now you can see this next product in that home tour. I also sourced it over on my blog where I sourced everything for the home tour. And I originally was not going to give this next item, our vanity stool, a special shout out, but I struggled for months to find a vanity stool that was somewhat minimal, sleek and simple, and the right dimensions, that didn't cost $400 to $500, or that was a reasonable price and didn't look like it would fall apart in 2 seconds. It seemed like a lot of them were very gaudy or ornate. There was just something. I didn't know the vanity stool world was so difficult to navigate. Now, this is the one that I ended up with. Again, I've been living with it for several months and it is very sturdy. It has matte gold for the legs, not shiny gold like so many of them have. And it can also be recovered down the line if I want to recover it with something else. And I think this one was right around $120. I was nervous. I thought it might fall apart because it seemed like all the ones that were around that price were very questionable in terms of looks or quality, but this one has been really great. So if you are struggling to find just a regular vanity stool, ours is 20 by 20, which is actually pretty large. Now, I'm not sure if this is prime or not. That was another reason why I was hesitant to share it, but I use it every single day when I sit down to get ready at my vanity. My husband sits on it every day because that's where he puts his contacts in. We slide it in and out. It gets used. We've been enjoying it. I'm glad that there was something available at a decent price point for vanity stools that won't fall apart, that we like. So if you have had that struggle, if you are in need of a vanity stool, it might be one that you might want to look at. So I did just want to throw it out here. I have been using these glass straws for months and I have not shared them on my channel. I don't know why. This set is less than $10. It comes with 4 bent, 4 straight, and 2 brush cleaners that get down inside very easily. So there's no issue with cleaning. I was using metal straws at home prior to this. I enjoy these so much better. Every now and then the metal would hit against my teeth and it just makes me cringe. I don't get that same thing with these. I don't know why that is. I know they make covers for them, little silicone covers, if that is an issue for you, but these are wider than most typical metal straws and the glass itself is thicker. They're very durable. They're comfortable to drink out of. They're dishwasher safe. These are 10 inches long, so they're perfect for most glassware and cups. And because the wall of the straw is so thick, you don't have to worry about being delicate with them. I use these all the time. I would definitely say these are must-haves. This set in particular, I just think is a great value for your money. I'm sure there are other sets available on Amazon. If there are, I'll link those too. I'll try to find those covers too if you're someone who is nervous about the teeth thing. I wanted to use this air purifier for a while before I shared it with you. I wanted to make sure it functioned the way I wanted it to, and it does. This is the Blue Air Blue 311, which is made for medium rooms. There are 4 settings, including an automatic. It also has an indicator to let you know when to change the filter, and a night mode if you want it quieter when you're sleeping. But I find just on an everyday basis, it's quiet overall. The noise is not an issue when you're just coming and going from the room. I don't notice it. I got this one in particular because I heard good things about the brand. I also like that it's Energy Star certified, and you can set it and forget it, and it adjusts itself for optimal air quality. The first time I noticed this feature was when I used dry shampoo in my bathroom and opened the doors. A couple of minutes later, it kicked on. It got a little louder. You could hear it filtering the air to purify the air quality for a few minutes, and then it got quieter again. Every time I use dry shampoo or hairspray, that happens, and it's supposed to. And it gives me a lot of confidence in the product that it's functioning well. And of course, you can adjust it to be on another mode, but I've really been impressed with the auto mode. I got it originally for allergy and sinus issues, and I'm very happy with it. And I have a lot of confidence in it, especially from the evidence I've seen when it kicks on and kicks back off after certain things. So as someone who had never used an air purifier before. I've been extremely pleased. It also is nice and aesthetically pleasing, so it's not an eyesore when you walk into the room. This is a very specific item that may not affect you today. You may not need it today, but when you need it, you need it. And I was in that position a month or two ago, and that is when I got this Brooder Moist Eye Compress. I had a sty and it was painful and puffy. I had 2 eye doctors that I know say to pick up this eye compress from the drugstore. I went to 3 drugstores. They didn't have it, so I had to order it from Amazon. Thankfully, it came the next day. You microwave it. It uses moist heat. It has a band so you can Velcro it around your head, kind of like a pirate. It helps with the healing process and the pain if you have eye irritation, swelling, styes, or inflammation. I know a lot of people, it doesn't matter your age, get that. This is one of those items that you really don't think about until you do need it. And when you need it, you need it. It's wonderful to add to your medicine cabinet so that you do have it on hand in case something like that comes up, because you do need that moist heat. And this allows you to treat that while you're walking around and doing things versus laying down with something draped over your eyes. It allows you to be functional, which is always a plus. I've shared so many Amazon favorites with you throughout the years. If you want to see more Amazon favorites of all types that I've shared and love, be sure to click this video right here and it'll take you to a playlist with even more videos to check out. I hope you found this enjoyable and helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.